Welcome back to my channel, AlyssaAtoZ, where the enthusiasm is high and the production value is low. It's been a while, and quite frankly, I don't have any other excuse than laziness, lack of motivation, and inspiration. I feel like a lot of people might be able to relate to this statement when I say I've just felt really stuck for most of 2019. This year, I've felt stuck and simultaneously overwhelmed and bored. I have really been struggling with mental health as far as just feeling very depressed and anxious and just not knowing what to do. Trying new things, but probably trying them in kind of a haphazard, less than 100% effort way because, depression saps you of that. And I'm at a point where I'm dragging myself out of bed in the morning. I'm really struggling. And it feels like I've been struggling for a long time. So I want to get my shit together. Finally. Again, it was never really together. It was maybe, I have a hair on my face. Maybe together adjacent, but even that's a stretch. So there's a lot of, I have a lot of goals. I turned 30 last year in October, and I wanted to do all these things this year and, really set myself up for success. And I don't feel like I did as much as I wanted to, but at the same time, I am proud of the things that I have accomplished this year, that the progress I have made, even if it's not great progress, and I don't have a lot to show for it. But it's a new day, it's a new season. 2020 is just a stone's throw away in time. It's a weird analogy. Anyway, I have some notes over here that I'm going to look at when I discuss my goals. Consistency has always been a problem for me. No matter what I've been doing, I'm a big procrastinator. I make a lot of excuses, and I really struggle to stay motivated in most projects, most goals, dreams, etc. I want to develop consistency and a routine that I can feel good in, that I can thrive in. I know that productivity makes me feel good about myself, and productivity also motivates me to continue being productive. So I know that I kind of peter out at times when I'm not being productive, but then it's a cycle. Like you don't feel like doing anything, and then you feel like crap for not doing anything. So I'm trying to find ways to avoid that. And lately, I realize that I have a lot of goals, and I always let that overwhelm me. And I think, maybe I shouldn't work on more than one goal at a time because everything seems so hard. And I don't want to think about it that way anymore. I want to really look at the things in my life that I want to change as opportunities for growth. I want to build a life that I'm really happy with, and that I really, really, it feels like mine and it feels like me. So that's why I'm starting this new video series. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. I thought about the Get My Shit Together Chronicles, but that's clunky. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. What do you do in your 30s when you're still trying to get your shit together? You make YouTube videos sitting on the floor in your living room. But I have several goals. So, and they are on a wide range of topics and areas of life. I want to feel more productive and peaceful. Like I said, anxiety's been a big part of my year, and probably several years without really realizing it. I worry a lot, and especially over the last year to 18 months, I've just felt this frenetic energy in my brain where I'm not really fully focusing on any one thing at a time, and I'm not allowing myself to focus. I try to do a lot of multitasking, and it doesn't seem to be going very well. I still do what I need to do and get done mainly what I need to get done, but I am not thriving. I'm surviving. And it feels like I've been surviving for years and not really growing and settling into the best version of myself, which maybe I'll never fully be the best version of myself, but I do have that as a goal in my mind to be the best me. So I have goals that also involve creativity. I have been trying to write a novel for about 4 years. I have about 5 to 6 chapters written now, and I know where I want the story to go, but I just don't allow myself to sit down and write it on a regular basis. I don't know how to get to the ending, and I let that demotivate me often. So I want to work on that. I want to get healthier and continue my weight loss or health journey, whatever it may be called at any given time. I want to make more videos, and I want to write more blogs or devote more time to my blog because it's something I enjoy doing. And again, I just want to build consistency. I don't want to worry so much about, is this great, is this good, what have you. I've definitely let perfection be the enemy of good in my past, and I don't want to keep doing that. It's preventing me from sharing things and really making progress on the things that I want to be making progress on. And I also read a quote recently that was talking about, I think it was from Elizabeth Gilbert, one of the writing or tips that she has for writers. And she said, it's not your job to make it good. It's your job to write it. Worry about making it good on a different day. And I think that can be applied to not just writing, but other areas of life. It's not your job to make something good enough or perfect enough on the first try. Just do it. Just, do the workout, make the meal, do the meditation, and then make it better as time goes forward. So those are my goals. Very kind of, words are hard. Those are my goals in a very overview, broad sense. And I want to start trying to do probably weekly videos, but if not weekly, maybe bi-weekly. And the way that I would like to do this is, as far as the Get Your Shit Together Chronicles, is to have some sort of accountability. Even if I'm the only person watching these videos, I want to say from week to week, sorry, my hair is just bothering me. From week to week, these are the mini goals I can have to develop consistency in a routine. I know I said it before, but I've never really had a routine. I am the person that is still getting up 5 minutes before I need to leave the house as a 30-year-old adult with a full-time office job. I can't keep doing that. I gotta get my shit together. Ugh, why is it not together already? Here we are. Yes. So, I have written for this first week, today's Thursday. I'm going to be posting this video tomorrow on Friday, and I have until next Friday to achieve these weekly goals. And I'm going to start with 3. And the first one, I'm going to write 1 chapter of my novel. I'm not worried about editing the other chapters, making it flow, making it perfect. No, I just need to write 1 chapter to progress the story. Number 2, I'm going to meditate 15 minutes every day. I'm going to try to do that in the morning because I feel like it will help me build a morning routine where I'm getting up earlier than 5 minutes before I need to leave. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that is happening starting tomorrow and going into the next week. Number 3 of my mini goals, I want to work out 3 times this week. I have really fallen off the wagon with working out, and I can feel it in my body. I can kind of feel it in my spirit. And I just want to figure out a routine again. And that's all. Not all. I mean, it's difficult. I know that having a routine and consistency isn't difficult for everyone, but it's difficult for me. It's my cross to bear, and I'm going to bear it with enthusiasm and do the damn thing. So, come along for the ride. Let's get my shit together. Chapter 1. Hello, welcome back.